Hi, my name is Celia. If this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of unspoken communication between men and women. We'll explore the subtle signs a woman might be sending your way when she hasn't been intimate for a while. This isn't about playing games, it's about understanding the deeper emotional language that often goes unnoticed. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll have a whole new perspective on how to read between the lines and build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Our bodies have a language of their own, a silent symphony of gestures and movements that often speak louder than words. Every subtle motion, every slight shift in posture, tells a story that words sometimes fail to convey. When a woman hasn't had intimate contact for a while, her body unconsciously begins to reveal that pent-up energy. It's not something she does on purpose, it's an instinctive reaction. You might notice her fidgeting more, her movements becoming restless. This is her body's way of expressing a need for connection, a longing for touch. Have you ever noticed a woman twirling her hair while talking to someone she's attracted to? It's a classic sign of flirtation, an unconscious signal of interest, or a slight lick of the lips when she's feeling daring. These small gestures are powerful indicators of her feelings. These aren't conscious decisions, they're instinctive responses to a deeper longing. Her body is communicating what her words might not. Pay close attention to those small gestures, gentlemen. They are the keys to understanding her true feelings. The way she touches her neck while talking to you, it's a sign of vulnerability and openness. It's her way of inviting you into her personal space. The lingering touch on your arm when she laughs at your jokes, it's not just a friendly gesture. It's a sign that she feels comfortable and connected with you. These are all subtle hints that her body craves a closer connection. Her touch, her laughter, her gaze, they all tell you that she wants to be closer to you. And then there's the way she looks at you. Her eyes are the windows to her soul, revealing her deepest desires. You know that look, the one that lingers just a moment longer than usual, her eyes locking onto yours with an intensity that sends shivers down your spine. It's a look that says more than words ever could. Her eyes are telling you that she wants to be closer, that she feels a connection with you. It's a powerful, unspoken communication. The way she leans in when you're talking, it's a sign that she's fully engaged and interested in what you have to say. It's her way of showing that she values your words and your presence. Or the gentle brush of her hand against yours when you're walking side by side. These small touches are her way of bridging the gap between you, of creating a physical connection that mirrors the emotional one. The body doesn't lie. Humor is a powerful thing. It can break down walls, disarm defenses, and create an instant bond between people. But did you know that humor can also be a powerful tool for flirting? When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while, her sense of humor can take on a whole new dimension. She might start making jokes with a bit of an edge, testing the waters, so to speak. She might tease you playfully, pushing the boundaries of what's considered acceptable conversation. It's her way of saying, I'm feeling a little bit naughty, and I kind of like it. She's using humor as a way to connect with you on a deeper level, to create a sense of intimacy and playfulness. So, the next time she cracks a joke that makes you blush or raises an eyebrow, don't just laugh it off. Pay attention to the subtext, to the way she's looking at you, to the tone of her voice. We are, by nature, social creatures. Our need for connection and interaction is deeply ingrained in our DNA. We crave touch, warmth, and the feeling of being close to another human being. This need for physical affection is not just about romantic relationships, it extends to friendships and family bonds as well. When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while, her need for physical affection can subtly but significantly increase. This longing can manifest in various ways, often without her even realizing it. This doesn't necessarily mean she's looking for sex, although it could. It's more about the fundamental human need for touch, for the reassurance and comfort that comes from being physically close to someone you care about. It's more about that basic human need for touch, for the reassurance and comfort that comes from being physically close to someone you care about. This need can be fulfilled through simple gestures like holding hands, hugging, or even just sitting close to someone. You might notice her lingering a little longer when she hugs you, or maybe she finds excuses to brush against you while you're talking. These small actions are her way of seeking that physical connection. Perhaps she's always been a touchy-feely person. but now those touches seem to carry a little more weight, a little more longing. It's as if her body is communicating a need that her words might not express. She might rest her hand on your arm when she's making a point, or she might lean into you when you're sitting side by side. These gestures, though seemingly small, are significant. These are the moments when her subconscious is taking over, revealing a need for closeness that she might not even be aware of herself. It's a silent language of touch that speaks volumes. Pay attention to those subtle cues, gentlemen. They are the unspoken words of her heart, expressing a desire for connection and intimacy that goes beyond mere words. Chapter 4. Changing the way a woman talks. Our words are powerful tools. They can build bridges, mend broken hearts, and ignite passions that have long been dormant. When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while, the way she uses those words can change in subtle but significant ways. You might notice her opening up to you more, sharing intimate details about her life that she's never shared with anyone else. She might start talking about her past relationships, not in a way that's dwelling on the past, but in a way that suggests she's yearning for that kind of connection again. Pay attention to the topics she chooses to discuss, the way she phrases her thoughts, and the emotions she reveals through her words. If you listen closely enough, you'll be able to hear what she's really trying to tell you. Chapter 5. The jealousy in silence. Jealousy is a complex emotion. It can rear its ugly head in the most unexpected ways, often manifesting as anger, possessiveness, or even sadness. But for women, jealousy can sometimes express itself in a much more subtle and often confusing way, through silence. When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while and she sees you interacting with other women, she might not make a scene or throw a tantrum. Instead, she might retreat inward, her silence speaking volumes. You might notice her suddenly becoming quiet when another woman enters the room, or perhaps she'll subtly withdraw from the conversation, her body language closing off. It's not that she doesn't trust you, it's more about her own insecurities bubbling to the surface. Pay attention to those subtle shifts in her demeanor, the way her energy changes when you're interacting with other women. It might just be her way of saying, "Hey, I see you and I like what I see." Chapter 6. Invitations to spend time alone. Time is precious, especially in today's fast-paced world. With the constant hustle and bustle, finding moments of tranquility can be challenging. Yet, it's in these moments of calm that true connections are often forged. When a woman makes a conscious effort to carve out time for you, to be alone with you without any distractions, it's a clear sign that she values your company and wants to deepen the connection between you. This gesture speaks volumes about her intentions and feelings. When a woman invites you to do something alone with her, she's creating a space where emotional and possibly physical intimacy can grow without interruptions or distractions from other people. This is her way of saying that she wants to know you better, to understand you on a deeper level. This could be something as simple as inviting you over to watch a movie where the shared experience of enjoying a film together can lead to meaningful conversations and bonding. Or it could be a leisurely walk in the park where the serene environment allows for open and honest communication, free from the distractions of daily life. Even something as casual as grabbing a cup of coffee together can be significant. In the simplicity of sharing a drink, there's an opportunity to connect, to share stories, and to laugh together. The activity itself isn't as important as the fact that she wants to share that time exclusively with you. It's about the quality of the interaction, the moments of genuine connection that can happen when two people are truly present with each other. Pay attention to the way she acts when you're alone together. Is she more relaxed, more playful? These subtle changes in behavior can indicate her comfort level and her enjoyment of your company. Does she seem genuinely interested in what you have to say? Is she engaged in the conversation, asking questions and showing curiosity about your thoughts and experiences? These are all signs that she's enjoying your company and is open to seeing where things might lead. Her willingness to spend time alone with you is a clear indication of her interest and her desire to explore the potential of your relationship. Don't let these opportunities pass you by, gentlemen. Recognize and appreciate these moments for what they are, valuable chances to build a deeper, more meaningful connection with someone who truly values your presence. Chapter 7. Flirting becomes constant. Flirting is an art form, a delicate dance of playful banter, suggestive glances, and unspoken desires. When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while, and she's attracted to you, that flirting can become a constant undercurrent in your interactions. Every conversation, every shared glance, every accidental touch takes on a whole new meaning. The tone of her voice might change when she's talking to you, becoming softer, breathier, almost melodic. Her eyes might linger on yours a little longer than usual, a playful smirk dancing on her lips, and her touch, even the most innocent brush of her hand against yours, sends shivers down your spine. This isn't just friendly banter, it's her way of letting you know that she sees you as more than just a friend, that she's open to exploring the possibilities between you. Respond to her playful energy with your own, engage in the dance of attraction and see where it leads. Outro: understanding her unspoken language. My name is Celia, and I want this to be a place of wisdom and reflection, where we can openly discuss these topics, always with respect. If this is your first time on my channel, I invite you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming topics. The journey of self-discovery is best traveled together, and I'm thrilled to have you along for the ride. To know who among you is committed to this journey of self-discovery, comment with "I love wisdom" and let me know where you're listening from. See you in the next video, and keep in mind that understanding not just the words spoken is what matters most.